Hey everyone, it's Robin. Thanks for listening to the podcast. I just want to let you know that I am using new equipment and I discovered this really fun button called noise reduction only halfway through the Integratron episode. So if you're listening to the if you're listening to the Disneyland Kennel Club episode, if you're listening to the beginning half of Integratron, or if you are listening to, what did we do before that, the Universal Triumph Tour. I am so sorry. There's lots of background noise. But thanks for joining us in this process of our new studio.
Getting better every day.
Yeah.
Kitchen.
Studio kitchen. Bye. Hey, welcome to Theme Park.
You're gonna have to do that again. I said she killed the dog right when you said that.
Hey, welcome to Theme Park Chicken episode 46.
Did you count my clap as the clap? Because you didn't clap this time. Me and Brandon both clapped, but you did not clap.
Yeah, we're all in this together.
Wow.
I'm not paying you to do the claps. I'm your host, Robin Ellsworth, joined by my two co-hosts. I didn't come up with names. I thought we weren't doing that anymore. Pluto.
Goofy.
Brandon Ellsworth, and Goofy Chelsea Packer.
It's Goofy a dog.
Welcome.
Now you know.
Today,
Do you? Because you asked the question but didn't answer it.
you know why they can't hear you? Because you're sitting like this, and you also pushed your mic over there.
And then you go, have you ever thought about why you asked the question but you didn't answer the question?
Stop touching it.
I scooched my chair back and I was hoping she would
people can
notice.
see me laugh.
Let me offer my sincerest condolences to everyone that's
Robin
listening.
Ellsworth for being married to this buffoon.
I'm just gulping my water on camera.
Wipes the sweat away. Today we're talking about the Disneyland Kennel Club, a victim of COVID that I used to work at.
Really?
Yes. Yeah.
I said
Thank
really
you.
like I did.
I am special. You're right.
Crazy. What facts?
Did you guys know?
No, I didn't. That's why I said really.
I know, right? It's amazing the things you've learned. Disneyland used to have a dog kennel.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever utilized this service? No, you hate dogs. Have you ever utilized this service?
No, I haven't, and I don't hate dogs for the record.
I would say Brandon's gone from active dislike to tolerance / soft affection for our dog.
I love that for you.
Deflection?
I'm having a harder time. I'm kind of going the opposite, and not because I don't have the best dog, but my good dog died, and that was really sad for me, and I was left with the annoying dog. Bless her heart. She's gorgeous, but she annoys me to no end. But she's great. Shout out Mila if you're listening.
Mila, it's okay, babe. I honestly, I love dogs, but Junebug, we have a Boston Terrier. Mila's a German Shepherd.
She sure is.
Define we.
She lives in
She
your
lives
house.
in our house, yeah. She doesn't pay rent, but...
She's much like your daughter.
Junebug is a Boston Terrier. She just turned 7 this week. And before we had our daughter, Junebug was like my baby.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I would dress her up in clothes, and I would do everything. Like, I would wake up in the morning when I was pregnant, and I would think, what am I going to do to enhance Junebug's life today?
Mm-hmm.
And we'd go to the dog park, we'd go hiking, all this stuff. She's been kayaking several times. Like, she has been into Disneyland, actually. She's been horseback riding, all these things. Then I gave birth to a human child. And...
Just so I really understand. Junebug did not straddle the horse.
No, she
Junebug
rode the
stood
horse.
on top of the horse. Because when you say I took my dog,
Junebug's
I took my
tiny.
dog horseback riding.
Mila could straddle
You know
the horse.
what?
Mila's huge.
You know what mental image comes to head?
No, but Junebug, she can jump from the ground onto Cricket, the horse's back.
I understand it.
Yeah.
I've seen it, which is why
She
I
rides side
understand
saddle?
it.
No, she sits in
can
front
move my
and
legs
puts her
up.
little paws on the horn and just is like, yeah, she's happy to be there.
Yes.
Yeah,
But you say my dog rode a horse.
she did.
You understand the mental image that comes to head.
I'm fine with that.
To mine. I said to head
June with
twice.
a little cowboy hat.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Anyway, so I had a human
digress.
child, and when I was pregnant, Junebug kind of like shunned me. She didn't want me to pet her, didn't want to cuddle with me, and really like would go off in the corner and just like look at me. And then obviously I had the baby, and it got even worse. And I went through that for a long time where I was like, this dog was my baby, but now she's just super annoying, and like it's hard to take care of a baby and a dog at the same time.
For sure.
So I don't blame you. And it's come back around now that Kit is like more self-sufficient. Junebug is
Back in the game.
Back in the game. We're besties again. It's all good. I don't get to pay as much attention to her as I would
Sure.
like, but I don't blame you. I think a lot of people go through that.
Yeah, it's hard.
Yeah. So anyway,
Yeah.
let's talk about the Kennel Club. So, Disneyland used to have a kennel club, and if you didn't know, it was on. If you're facing the Disneyland gate, it was on
In the Esplanade.
Yes, in the Esplanade, facing Disneyland. It was on the right side where the stroller rentals are. So if you're coming from Toy Story, you'd walk past it without even realizing that it was there.
Like
it
I
was. I worked in Circle D with the horses at Disneyland for about 9 months,
And I knew that. I didn't say really.
Right. But I didn't know that the Kennel Club existed. Even like I found out it existed when I found out that that was part of the Circle D, like umbrella of responsibilities. Was we fed the cats that lived in Disneyland and California Adventure, and we called it cat care, and we also took care of the kennel. So the kennel, you could leave your dog there for an entire day. You'd have to check on them about, I think it was every 3 hours, but you'd only pay $20 to board them there for the whole day.
That's
like
not bad.
open to close, yeah. And I think you had an extra 45 minutes or 30 minutes after park close, so you could we'd be having guests come pick up their dogs at 12:30 midnight.
I'd be tired.
Yeah. And you could bring a dog, you could bring a cat. I heard rumors that someone brought a chicken once.
Good for them.
Yeah. So it worked really well for out of towners that
Somebody brought lunch.
That's not okay.
take it over to the Bengal barbecue. Help you out.
Was it pre-cooked or?
No, I think it was still the feathers on. Yeah, I saw a lot of really cute dogs. There was a Great Dane one, so it was really fun. And I would go in there and take little pictures of them. So I probably took a picture of your dog if you boarded it there during that time. And they had, I guess I'll just explain what it looked like. So you'd go up to this it said Disneyland Kennel Club, and you go up to the window, and we had a half door, so we would take people at the half door. You had to present your dog's vaccination records.
Important.
This was a huge issue because people would show up, and I felt terrible about this. They'd show up.
You have tickets, but you can't do that.
Yes, literally, their dogs would not have proper vaccines, or it'd be a puppy under 6 months, which was not allowed. And you literally we had a list of vets near the resort that we'd tell them go get your dog vaccinated. Which, can you imagine?
A bunch of just vaccinated dogs that you have to watch. It's not fun. Also, is that even is the immunity even taken effect at that point if you just go get your shots that day?
I don't think so either. I literally don't. And I just can't imagine the stress. We put people through so much stress because you're there, you're from out of town, and you're going to board your dog, and the park's about to open, and we go to the vet's office instead.
All of this information was available on their website. You knew. If you came to Disneyland with your dog unvaccinated, you should have known. You should have looked it up and vaccinated your dog ahead of time. The rules were there. You knew the rules. Look at the rules before entering.
That's honestly
That's
not
a
a bad
words.
point.
That's a lot of reading.
Then don't bring your dog.
Don't bring your dog. That's not a bad point though. It was available. It's not like anyone was concealing any information, but I just felt terrible. It happened.
Imagine they were.
They're surprise, you didn't vaccinate your dog.
You didn't read the terms and conditions that were
Got
hidden
you signed it for
on
nothing.
page 64.
And now we will vaccinate your dog. That'd be cool if they had on-site vaccinations.
It's all a scam. It's all to get the vets surrounding money.
No parvo for those dogs.
Yeah.
Scam.
Disney can't give them money, but they want them to have
That's
money.
true. Support
So-
the vets.
Honestly, I don't know. Allegedly. So if you were allowed inside, we would take your dog and you could put him in the kennel. You could bring a blankie for them. You could bring a toy, water. We had water bowls. We didn't have food bowls, so we could fill up water. And we weren't allowed to open the kennel, so we had a watering can with a long spigot, and you just stick it in there and fill up their water. Water the dogs. And you could bring their food if you wanted to, but we were not allowed to ever open the kennels and interact with them, which is honestly
sad.
good. It's sad,
It makes sense. But you want to play with puppies.
Yeah. And I would try. I wanted to put my hand up to the gate and let them sniff, but you just don't know how a dog's gonna react to you, especially if they're stressed out.
Safety first.
So it was
Could you have a pregnant dog there? Because I know
No.
you can't have baby dogs.
no pregnant dogs, no baby dogs, and I think they needed to be spayed and neutered. I don't know that for sure. It might have been that you just couldn't have them when they were having their cycle. But anywho, we had a couple computers in the front, and then just like any dog boarding,
It's nice
it
for
was
the
like,
dogs.
oh,
Get some
actually for
games
me.
'em.
And you'd go down the hallway and there's just kennels, and then to the right at the end of the hallway they had a little like area that it was out another door that had turf and a big mural of like 101 Dalmatians and a bench that was just like the Disneyland benches that you could sit on, and a little fake fire hydrant, and you could let your dog, you could play with your dog or let them go potty. So that was the thing, you had to come back I think every 3 or 4 hours to let them go potty.
Important.
And then in the back they had the door.
So you had to get hand stamps then, because this was hand stamp era that
Yeah.
I had the kennel. You had to get hand stamp to get your dog, and then go back in. Don't wash your hands. Your hand stamp wore it off.
Yeah.
Go back in.
Which like is kind of a hassle.
Yeah.
Like you had to come back often enough that I would wonder, why would you do this to yourself?
Yeah.
I feel that way.
But only $20 a day.
It's true.
Having
There's
a
more than
dog,
that.
though.
That's so funny.
Like, you know, you gotta go outside. You gotta get food for the dog.
I enjoy it.
It's a hassle, you know.
I think
But
it's like
some
whatever's
people
worth
We're
it.
not
you
going to talk
enjoy it.
about having kids, and that's even harder. But okay, go off,
Well,
Brandon.
you don't have to leave the park to go get your kids to go to the bathroom, though.
Yes, I do.
Me choosing the wrong sink at the bathroom.
Like, you know what? We're
kids
going to the
losing it.
Esplanade bathroom. It's the least crowded bathroom in the whole area.
So
Mom,
real.
we're Star Tours. That's crazy.
Yeah. So I mean, and some people, they didn't have young kids, so it wasn't like, if you're that attached to your dog, and some people were locals, they're that attached, they can't leave their dog all day, and it worked out for them.
Yeah.
But in the back of the kennel we had a door that was just for cast members, and back there we had like one of those Home Depot like plastic shed things, and we put like clean towels, water bowls and everything, and then we had a sink to clean everything, and that was just underneath the berm. So the train, like, here's the sink, right? Berm is right here. Train crosses just over. So every whatever 20 minutes, you'd hear like ding, 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 and the train would go by, and you'd hear like, we are now entering the Main Street station. And
Were the
it's
dogs
really
okay
cool.
with that?
They couldn't hear it because
Okay.
they were inside. So this was outside. But what was cool about that was when I was at Disneyland on Friday, I like knew what I was looking for, right? So I like looked on the train to see, like, you can still see, even though obviously no one's doing anything with it. The kennel is still there, but
And why are we doing nothing with it, Josh?
Josh, hello.
Why are we
Hey,
doing
Josh.
nothing with this?
Thanks
Josh,
for tuning in.
let's make a choice. Josh, how do you feel about dogs?
Are you anti-dog? Are you pro
Pluto
dog?
is looking at you like, what are we gonna do? Goofy is looking at you like, yuck. What are we doing?
Venus is looking at
Venus is looking at you, the planet from space.
Brandon's like,
you.
who's Josh?
You started with Pluto. I thought you were going to go.
It's not a great big
Dogs,
beautiful
it's a
tomorrow.
dog kennel.
Dog kennel.
It's also for cats.
Friends is the professor.
Give me a Disney cat,
right
quick.
now. We're in
Figaro.
the Friends class
Marie.
in Harry Potter, so I'm thinking about planets. That's where my brain's at.
We're on
Lock
cats
in,
and
Brandon.
dogs.
I know.
Crookshanks
You
is looking
said-
at you
you
like,
said
where am I gonna
Pluto.
board? Well, my buddies are in Disneyland. I almost said Azkaban.
You're in that, Chelsea.
Same place as yours. Josh, think about the pets.
It's like funny because it's a COVID casualty.
Yeah.
But why?
COVID is done, Josh. Bring back the pets.
It's been 6 years. Okay, so let me tell you about how the Kennel Club's opened. It started as Kennel Land.
That's so cute.
Like,
Josh, look how cute that is.
gosh. Opened in 1958, and different, just like everything in Disneyland, it was sponsored. So different pet brands would sponsor the Kennel Club.
That was before the tram.
It was after Mom was born.
I know. Wait, no. 58?
Oh, I'm sorry. I heard 68.
Oh, 58.
I was like, wait.
I was like, no.
My mom was born.
Surprise! I heard 68 in my defense.
58.
Cut that.
So, like, Friskies would sponsor the Kennel Club, or Kennel Land. Purina would sponsor. The price started at 50 cents, just like our 5 cents, right, at Universal. It started for 50 cents a day.
That was worse.
That was?
And was up to $20 at the time of closing in
So that was like
2020.
62 years, right?
Don't make me math.
Brandon, 62 years, right?
62 years is 1964. Or are you talking about the time that it ran?
The time that it ran.
58
oh, sorry, I thought
to
you were
20,
talking about
58 to
today.
2020.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
can't write.
62 years, Josh. 62 years. Think of your legacy. Is this what you want?
What is a legacy?
62 years is a legacy. Bring back the dogs.
Let's tell Josh what makes the kennel special.
Yeah, tell me, Josh. I mean, listen, Josh.
Send me an email,
gotta leave Josh
I would
alone.
love to hear what
to
makes
leave Josh alone. Josh is doing great. Josh, keep doing what you're doing. We love you. Love you, Josh.
Josh is like,
What makes this kennel special? I need to know. Is it
Okay.
Can I just leave it with a random person in Anaheim, or is this worth it?
no, this is worth it, and I'll tell you why. So you could keep your dogs close to you. There's a lot of dogs that have separation anxiety. They might not be able to be left in a hotel room. Like, my dog is wonderful and well trained, and she's quiet.
Everyone should be like,
Everyone should
She
be like
wasn't
Junebug.
interrupting the podcast earlier at all.
Imagine you had
They don't know that.
less than my dog.
But some dogs will bark too much to be left in a hotel
My
room.
dog.
Can you bark in the kennel club?
Woof, woof.
Absolutely, you can.
Do
It's
whatever you want.
all barks are off.
All barks are rough.
That was good.
And anyway, they might tear up your hotel room. They could bark too much. They need to be
tear up the
closer.
kennel club?
Maybe you have an elderly dog that needs to go potty. So it's just more convenient if they're vaccinated. If you have the time and the desire to be that close to your dog, I guess, you could come take them out. And you also could walk your dog anywhere within the Esplanade to take them for a potty break.
So nice.
So it's kind of fun.
Like
Like,
they just pee on the Esplanade?
yeah,
There's
yep.
dog pee on the Esplanade?
Yeah, absolutely.
Now you know.
Sorry, Josh.
But they can
Disneyland
they
exposed.
Can still do that.
Can you though?
Service
Can you take
dogs.
a dog through security?
You can't take a dog through security anymore unless it's a service dog.
You're wrong.
So no-
Not any dog can pee on the Esplanade. You gotta
Only
be special.
special
now.
ones.
You gotta be nice. You
Gotta
have a
be
job.
working on the clock.
Working
So it's kind of fun. You get to take your you can take your dog to Disneyland, and you know. Anyway, so let's write some haikus about the Kennel Club.
Oh shoot! I forgot everything we learned.
Okay, let's do some haikus.
I'm ready.
You want to go first?
Yeah,
Who
I
wants-
do.
Yeah. Okay. Do it.
62 years, Josh. Think of the cats and dogs, yo. I forgot everything else. Sorry. I can't get through it. Okay. Think of the cats and dogs, yo.
No, you already did.
Thomas O'Malley.
I can't get through it.
No, Thomas O'Malley. Thomas O'Malley.
Well done.
Yeah, you can.
That was beautiful.
Thank you.
I'll go next. Actually, you want to go next?
Sure, you have a good one?
No, I don't, but
Sure, I'll go next. A vacant kennel. Wait, how do you spell kennel? Kennl?
Oh.
well done.
I love it.
Okay, here's mine. Hey, Josh, tomorrow. Wouldn't life be rough without the Kennel Club, yo? All right, you guys. Thank you. Thank you very much. Are we rating the Kennel Club fight, flight, or fun?
Fight.
To go to?
As a concept,
Fun.
I wouldn't want to be in it.
Yeah, to go hang out in, but you can't touch a dog. Or a
And it
cat.
smells like a kennel.
It
Like,
smells like a
and I'm a
kennel.
dog person, but it smells like a kennel. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I would talk like people that have dogs know what
I'm
dogs
not
smell
scared
like.
of it, but I don't want to be there. So I'm gonna say, what's the second choice?
Flight.
Flight.
I don't want to fight dogs. Flight. I'm gonna flee. Again.
Back into the pea-covered
FLE.
esplanade.
Or FLE. Or FLEA.
Flee.
Flea. FLEA. Are you allowed to have fleas at the kennel?
I don't know if we checked.
What about
for fleas.
lice?
Flea, fly.
Do dogs get lice?
I don't know.
I don't think so.
You're the dog person. Should we check the breeds?
Should we check Google?
I'm gonna rate the kennel.
Or we didn't even ask you.
Brennan.
Right.
Why?
I don't want to be in it, and I don't want to bring a dog.
You don't want to fight the dogs? No dog fighting. That's
I
bad.
don't want to fight the dogs.
Good.
Don't want to be Michael Vick.
Flee with me.
All right. Well, I think it's fun. I really liked. Oh my gosh! I forgot to say something. So I really liked working
This
here.
right in the middle.
When we
That would have changed my whole haiku.
Robin liked it. Okay.
Okay, so at night when I work there, closing shift, the Esplanade music. So it's dark outside. You're just sitting in your little office, and the half door's open so you can see the Esplanade. And they would play the Inside Out theme all the time, and it just like would get to me. And you'd hear the fireworks going off, and then you'd hear the Inside Out theme, and it just was a really like nostalgic. And I miss that, and I am sad that it will probably never come back. Josh.
Would the dogs hear the fireworks?
No.
They were in. So the office had its own thing, and then there was glass doors that went back into the kennel. So the dogs, it was loud in there though, because the dogs would be barking. So dogs be barking.
They do be barking.
But they can't hear the fireworks. Anyway, so that's my fun. Are you a theme park chicken, Brandon?
Yes.
Okay, Brandon.
I
Chelsea?
am a theme park chicken. Robin, are you a theme park chicken?
No.
Wow.
Not today.
Are you a theme park chicken?
Josh.
Not even talking
Love you, Josh.
general audience. Danielle, are you a theme park chicken?
Danielle goes to the podcast. Danielle. She says, "Oh no." All right, guys. Well, that was it. That was the Kennel Club. Tune in. Well, I guess you can follow us on Instagram at theme.park.chicken and send us your suggestions to themeparkchickenpod@gmail.com. And tune in next week when we discuss. Brandon, you want to tell them?
We'll discuss
The Integratron.
What is that?
Bum, bum, bum. Bye.
Bye. Brandon, sit together. Say bye.
Bye.